video, we will cover activity ideas that will help you maintain engagement in individuals with dementia. What does it mean to grade up and to grade down? In occupational therapy, grading interventions means to increase or decrease the difficulty of the intervention you've provided based on how your client is responding to the activity. For example, if the activity is too easy, you would grade it up to make it a greater challenge. Let's try grading up and grading down with the activity beading. With grading up, we would use smaller beads or apply more complex threading patterns. We could use thin thread or different material such as wire, which requires you to use tools to bend and manipulate the shape of the item being created, just like the image here. With grading down, you can use larger beads and a thicker piece of string for easier grip and hold. Another way to make it easier is to tape down one end of the string to the table. You can provide visual aids to assist with creating patterns, just like the image here. Within this module includes a handout called Sensory Kits. Sensory kits contain sensory supportive items that are specific to the individual's sensory needs, likes, and skill, which can help alleviate boredom and overstimulation. Here are some examples of sensory kits. You can provide individualized memory boxes. These boxes include items that are relevant to an individual's traditions, work experience, and little trinkets that may be of significance to them, such as copies of family photographs that include names on the back, which will remind them of memories and relationships that they've had in the past. You can also include pre-recorded video clips from their loved ones. Texture boxes includes different textures of fabric. You could also include a stuffed animal or a tiny container that can fit in their hand full of rice, beans, or Orbeez. Provide a variation of smooth and rough items. Nature kits. Nature kits include pictures of the individual in nature, different containers full of items from nature, such as sand, pine cones, rosemary, shells, bird seeds, or different sized rocks. You could include a gardening magazine, as well as an audio listening device with nature sounds. Something that is fun and cognitively stimulating are sorting boxes. These include items that are safe in size and can be sorted. Utilize shapes, sizes, or different types of fabrics to be categorized. Use very large buttons, socks, different strips of yarn, large beads. Please be advised that the most common occurrence for moderate and late stage dementia is swallowing objects. Another fun activity that allows an individual to share about their life story or a story they've created is called Time Slips. This is a storytelling program. What is Time Slips exactly? It is a creative expression program grounded within a person-centered care framework. Unlike traditional reminiscence therapies that uses biographical details to capture a sense of who a person with dementia was in the past, Time Slips encourages participants to produce something novel that has meaning to them and to others. The activity involves facilitators using printed images to encourage participants to respond to spontaneous storytelling. How does it work? First, you find an image that will tell a story, like the one right here. Form a sharing circle in a quiet environment with limited distractions. Whether in groups or one-on-one, facilitators invite responses to a prompt and accept any answer. There is no right or wrong response. Facilitators will ask open-ended questions based on a prompt, most commonly an image, that invite imagination rather than dictate or guide it. Facilitators will record all responses. Based on the picture, what do you think these kids are doing? What do you think the adult in this picture is saying to the children? Facilitators repeat all responses like a narrative to demonstrate that they are truly hearing every component of the storyteller's answer. Repeat its tone, emotion, pitch, wording, gesture, and facial expression. Facilitators read the responses at the end of the activity.